What's going on, all? Hope you're having a great day. I was asked by a few people, why do I have these takeoff towers? What are these? Why would I need takeoff towers? Takeoff towers look so... Why do you need a takeoff tower? So I use these beautiful towers. Let me take you to one. I use those beautiful takeoff towers to get all around my world. I can reach every player's house with just one chuck of my trident, and it saves me from getting, making all the tunnels, making all the things. So today I'm going to show you guys kind of how I do my towers, and then you can take it however you want. So first thing I do is I get 6 magma blocks and 6 soul sand, and I kind of plan out where the elevators are going to be. So we'll do soul sand, and then we'll do magma blocks. So then we are going to grab one of our decoration blocks. I know, I'm addicted to prismarine. I know, you don't even gotta tell me, I know. So we're just gonna go around like this. And then go up here. We're gonna make this up 3. I like making it up 3 just because there's room. And then inside this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put buttons. Now I know buttons look crazy, but these are what's gonna stop the... Oh, did I not grab enough buttons? Crap. So the reason we put these buttons like this is to keep the water from flowing out. So next thing we're going to do now, we're not putting water in yet. We're going to figure out how high we want to make this thing. And any design ideas you want to do. What I did was every time blocks intersected with each other like this, I would put a sea lantern like this. We got, what, 2 blocks? I didn't see that. So, block. So then these would intersect. I need to go back to bed. That. Okay, so now they're intersecting. So then I would go 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And you can make these as big, as high, as low as you want. The whole main goal is to get this here as high as you want it. So as you can see on the over here, I have the cords. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to see how high we want to go. I like going to the position Y of 300 because 300 is about the height of, like, there's not many places you can't reach going all the way up to Y of 300. So now I'm at a Y of 300. So now I'm going to build the same box that's down there on the ground. So we have, was it 6? So. Okay, now that we have this box done, you look at where the 6, the magma blocks and that is. So you're going to want to... So now that you're done with this part here, yeah, next is to pretty much make this cylinder go all the way to the ground. So I was very off by 1 with this, so my bad. Okay, now I got 4 of those done. Now, it should look something like this. This goes all the way up to a Y of 300, which means you have plenty of distance you can fly with once you get up to the top. So the next part we're going to do, this is how you want to do it. I'm going to remove these for now. unless you really, really want to keep these here now. I'm going to remove those for now. We're going to fill these in. And then we're going to put some water. Just like this. So what we need to focus on now is pretty much filling this in. So we're just going to go 3, 2, 1. All right, last one. Ready? Dude, it's so fun. Okay. There it is. It's all, the base of it is completely done. All right, so now what we need to do is actually get back to the top. What we need to do is put kelp like this. Place it just like this. You can get away with just doing like this, but I like make sure all the bases are covered. What we're gonna do is make all of this water source blocks, but we need to be at the top to pour the water down. So let's get to the top. Get to the top however you want to. When I built this tower, when I built that one way over there, that one, I used one of these rows to get to the top, and then I stayed at the top until I poured water all on the rim, and then I just fell back down, and then I used kelp to go all the way back up. You could do this one of two ways. You can either use regular kelp and put kelp down, or use bone meal and grow the kelp to go up. Whatever you have more of, you could do either or. Ta-da! You're done with the tower. I'm just kidding. You're not done with the tower. So now we're going to fall back down. That looked trippy. So we're just going to wait for all the water to come down. It's kind of cool since the water slosh in it. Just waiting on the water to come down. We're just waiting on the water to come down. It takes oh so long for the water to fall, but water to fall, come down. Okay, now you take the kelp and just go right on up. Everywhere you place kelp, we're gonna be doing this exact thing. All the way up. Either, like I said, you can either use bone meal and bone meal it up. I would also advise, if you didn't do it, get a water breathing potion. Water breathing potions, you're gonna need a couple. Make sure they're about 8 minutes. And yeah. Very flashy. And what I did too, because I was kind of cheap, I just used like 2 or 3 stacks of kelp, and I kept breaking the one and just kept doing it again. So now we're gonna do it again. And we're gonna do this on all 6 corners. Alright, now once all these are done, you're going to remove all these. You're going to go ahead and remove these. And you're going to put in there the magma blocks and the soul sand that I have conveniently misplaced. Crud. 1 second. And there you have it. This is the takeoff tower. I put a big circular disc at the top of mine just because I like having space. Because I wanted to put a dome and a bunch of other stuff on it. But this is the premise of the takeoff tower. It's just a giant, like, what would you say, 7 by 5? No, 7 by 5. I'd say more like 5 by 3. A 5 by 3 going all the way up to a Y of 300, and at the very top, you can, you know, I'll show you. I'll show you in survival. Let me get survival. Let me get up here to the top and show you survival. Survival. Make sure you're standing in water, and you chuck it, and you have nothing but air. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a takeoff tower. Hope you all took something from this. I know I kind of switched between survival and creative, but the best way for me to show you guys without spending 8 hours on it is to flip back and forth. This world is actually a copy of my world. This is not my world survival only, but I made a copy of it so I could demonstrate and show you all that. And yeah. And the reason why I have a second layer here, I had this original idea of making all the towers like this high. Now I was gonna build a giant bridge and connect them all, but that's on the to-do list. Something else my wife did this year recently to my tower, and I would advise y'all do it too if y'all make one of these. Put banners up. You got south, southwest, west, northwest, north, northeast, east, southeast. That way you can kind of, and I also wanted to bring the map up here too, but a lot of things I want to do. No, nothing I need to do. So anyway, I hope you guys learned something from this. I love you guys very much. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Keep it hugs. Yeah, if y'all learned something new or y'all want to comment about anything, please feel free to comment down below. And y'all have a good one. Keep it hugs. Bye, everybody.